Are we live or is it Memorex? Okay, super windy again today, so we're going to do a little driving tour. I'll try to show you a couple of things here. First of all, if you were approaching Morro Bay from the north, you would get off at the Main Street exit. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to figure out what in the heck that reflection is there. Okay, I see what it is. Not much I can do about that. Anyway, yeah, don't bother to signal, whatever you do. Hello, everyone. Well, this would be the Main Street exit. This is Main Street. And they're repainting the lines, making the lanes more obvious. I guess that's a good thing. See this here, there was never a white stripe in the middle before. You either went straight or you turned right. That was always like that. But all of this crazy stuff is new. You can see it's freshly painted. So you got a lot of motels. Let's see, am I on? Let's make it wide. That's bottle liquor on the right. This might be better served on the wide angle. To the left was the Siren, that's a bar, and then to the right in front is Legends, that's the other bar. The Siren has live music sometimes, it's a little bit more happening, I guess. Let's have Top Dog coffee, that's good. The little barber shop, Pizza Port, that's always a winner. And that's pretty much it. All you have a little further down here are a couple more motels, several of which I've stayed at over the years. The Morro Crest, and then this place that's the Sandpiper Inn now, that's had a number of names over the years. It was the Keystone, it was the something else. Can't remember now. The Travel Lodge, I think. When you get up into these side streets, it's all residential. Gorgeous day, 64, sunny, but extremely windy. This is Pacific, mostly residential. I'm going to go over one more. This is the other main street, Morro Bay Boulevard. But we're going to come down that way because I will show you next where you would exit if you were approaching from the south. So we can go up Harbor. What the hell was that? There's the little post office on the right. The library to the left. Straight ahead is the fire station. And behind that is the back of Albertsons, which is the big store here in town. There's also Spencer's Market, a local outfit that does groceries. And I think I missed it, but we passed the Chamber of Commerce Visitor Center, and there's a little park here. Okay. Another place I like to hit up occasionally is this Human Bean coffee shop on the left. They have a drive-through. And up here, this is where all the gas stations are. 457 at Sinclair. So you're better off to go to San Luis Obispo. Just 12 miles to the south to get gas. Oh, I may not be able to do this. Shoot. This is not what I wanted at all. I misjudged this. I don't want to get on the freeway. There's nobody coming though. Why can't I just whip her? It's probably totally illegal. We're doing it anyway. Okay, so this is Morro Bay Boulevard. This is the exit you would take if you were approaching from the south. And it runs the opposite, not the opposite, but crisscross to Main Street. I'll do the roundabout. I promised I wouldn't sing, didn't I? Well, there you have it. Police station on the left. There used to be a really good restaurant where it says the Bamboo. That used to be Giancarlo's Bistro. That guy was the best. The best chef I ever met in my life. Definitely miss him around here. Came here from the old country, started in San Francisco, and then settled in Morro Bay. I don't know where he went now. So this is Morro Bay Boulevard. That Foster's has also been there since the first time I was here in 1975. A few other things have. The Shell Shop and the Foster's stand out because they still have the same signs, so you can tell they're faded. definitely got to watch your driving in this little town. People will pull out, they'll step out. You got to pay attention. There's the little theater to the left, the Bay. How about that? And then you've got quite a few thrift shops, secondhand stores along this stretch. Another liquor store off to the right. Toy Elephant is still there. That's pretty good. And there's, you can see where we've come full circle. Pizza Port to the left. This used to be coffee on the right, still is. Espresso bar. So like I mentioned before, you got a lot of motels, restaurants, and shopping. Very much a tourist town, the Landing. Dorans will definitely be eating there this trip. I haven't eaten there yet. That's one of the best in town. And the view, of course, is unsurpassed. I don't know which way to go. We're going to go right. The Blue Sail Inn, which is on both sides of the street, as you can see. Used to stay there quite a bit, but they went up a lot in price. They used to have a motel cat or a hotel cat. I think that cat is long gone, but my curiosity being what it is, I have to at least take a little peek. No sign of the cat. The cat's name was Molly. I used to give that cat scraps when I stayed here. Another motel. That building to the left is brand new. That was a vacant lot the last time I was here, right in front of us there. Looks like an apartment now. And then you come down and you're on Embarcadero. Which I walked along here on the previous video. I didn't show you the bakery off to the left. That's been there since at least 1975 as well. And Rose's has been here the whole time, although they fixed it up, refurbished it a bit. Garden Gallery is cool. We'll go through there later. I'll try to remember to put that on YouTube. So most of this, see what I mean? So most of this should be familiar. And then the last couple of inns, you got the Estero Inn to the right, the 456 to the left. There's La Katrina Mexican. That's where I had breakfast this morning. And then that's where it ends. Then down here you've got the little park, Tidelands Park, off to the right. And then this is where the boat launch is. A couple of school buses today. Yeah, I saw whole groups of kids walking around, so it looks like a field trip for the Soledad School District. There's the boat ramp. Do not drive in there, obviously. And that's about it. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this little tour of Morro Bay. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to have for lunch. And I'll most likely stream some more later. So, have a wonderful day wherever you are. I'll talk to you later on. Take care, everybody.